Alongside Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Ready.
A first carry here for Devon Achane. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To throw, it's Milton. This one complete downfield to Walker. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. It's a big play there for Miami. 45 yards.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Come on. Set.
From the gun, here's Milton. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Get out of the gun is Milton. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Ready, set.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Achane will score. Touchdown, Miami. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Flush to his right. Taking off. And he is out of bounds at the 45. first down.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
Here we go, here we go.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
It's now 2nd and 6. And they're 49-yard line.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Here we go. Hey, can.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took to get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Right, 80.
A carry here for Brown. And a good tackle out wide. Will hold him to a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 41-yard line.
Ready?
From the 41. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's get set. Right, 80. Right, shot. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Brown. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and
20. Here's 2nd and 2.
12. Guns.
Here's Brown. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, it puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seed he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
On 1, ready?
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Here we go. 12. Stop.
They'll run here with Brown, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
You gotta keep
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Burrow now.
13-yard line.
Open man is Hopkins. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
Cincinnati.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits, what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Here's Burrow. And that will wind up incomplete. 0-0 on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. So, we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this.
On 1, ready?
3rd and goal.
What's this say? Stop!
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. That brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
4th down, and the Bengals will bring in Evan McPherson for the field goal try.
4-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board. It's 7-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set! Steady!
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Go!
On play action, here's Milton. Sending it deep for Waddle. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it's going to be 3rd down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
And they will bring them down on the other side of midfield. They get 20 on the connection. 1st down, Miami.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Cougar 19! Ready, right?
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll come up here. 1st
Let's go now.
and 10.
19 Tiger! 19 Tiger! Let go!
Milton going to look to throw it again. To the outside, he's got Waddle. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Elijah Higgins. on for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
On 2, ready? Let's get set.
Now Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and
here we go.
That's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That is caught in his Hopkins. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not.
And he will go all the way. Ja'Marr Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. His 6th touchdown now for the season. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are back within 4. It is 14-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's A-Tech. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
39-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Milton. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. A rookie from A&M, Shamar Stewart, getting in to record his 9th sack of the year.
Well, as they face this possible 3-and-out following that second down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
To the air, it's Milton. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Took a pretty good leg at the end of that one.
Right 80. Stop.
Play action now. It's Burrow. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Here we go. Stop.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
Now, Burrow. Short one there to tight end Fant. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
We give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
A handoff as they try to run it here. They try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. It was Zach Sealer in on the tackle. Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. The middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
On 1, ready? 11. Here we go. Right 80. Stop.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Burrow. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
The throw is Burrow. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Milton. A quick slant into the hands of Waddle. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Cougar 19. Hurt. Panther 11. Panther. Street. Ready.
Now Milton. That's to Waddle again. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
Throwing again is Milton. That one is caught by Quez Watkins. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 30.
To the air once more is Milton. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Sanders' kick is good. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Right 80. Right shot.
The third quarter begins with a run. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
Here now, second and 9 from the 39-yard line. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. They get 15 on that game. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Gun. Shot. Right 80. Right shot. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down. So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. Burrow now. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Here we go.
Burrow. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Noah Fant was the intended target. And it'll lead to a second and goal.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up.
Here we go.
4th down and goal. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Sending it deep for Waddle. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. Catch left side is made by Higgins. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates downfield comes to his rescue and retains possession after the big play.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
First and 10 at the 31.
Milton going to look to throw it again. Here's a short pass. That's Higgins, the tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
They'll begin here on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 15-yard line.
On 1, right? Here we go. Right, 80.
Burrow to throw. There's the big tight end Fant. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 85 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Come on. Ready.
They'll run right here. It's Achane. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Oren Burks there on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Red. 19, Tiger. 9, Dragon 60. Panther 11. Panther 11.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Ready. Ready.
From the gun, here's Milton. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
He'll try to run for it. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
It's just set.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Burrow working in the pistol. Working across the field. This one's to Higgins. And he's in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35.
Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready. Ready.
On the play fake, it's Milton. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. First and 10.
Let's go.
Get out of the gun is Milton. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Let's go now.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. And he will score! Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Miami. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time?
The Bengals
And
take
this
over
one
first and 10.
sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line.
On two, ready?
Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass?
Here we go, here we go.
That's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
First down,
And
Bengals.
we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense. I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Here we go. Stop.
Now give on the ground. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Get set. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And the Bengals are going to have first and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up first and goal with that last pass completion,
Here we go.
now they can really take their time. There is an element of...
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Chase Brown, touchdown Cincinnati.
Evan McPherson.
Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Liking 18.
Now Milton. He's going to let this one go deep. And he will score. Kaz Walker. Touchdown Miami. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? From the 6, here comes the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here's first down.
Here we go, here we go. Right, 80.
Burrow. Pass caught left side by Fant. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 5. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Dot. Dot.
They'll drop to throw. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Big 13.
Second down. Burrow. This one deep downfield for Chase. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 38 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
This is first and 10.
Down.
Brown. Open space inside the 10. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Here we go.
Now P-Rock. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
Tie game, fourth quarter. This defense knows the importance of keeping this thing at a 3-point game. What a big play there with the tackle for loss on first and goal.
Here we go. Stop.
He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face third and goal.
So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This a potential game winner. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get it. Crack all 80. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish, and this one will come to an end.